coming out with Fluteworthy, being launched on the 14th of May at Flute Tree in Leichhardt. Our book's called Piccolo, From Novice to Professional, and that pretty well says it all. We try to cover everything about the piccolo that you might want to know. With our combined years of experience as players and teachers, we feel that we've got a lot to share. We start with an introduction and some myths about the piccolo, like I'm a flute player specialist, so I can't play the piccolo. That's a myth. We also have lots of frequently asked questions and some answers, because the same questions come up over and over with students about piccolos.
One of the first chapters in the book is choosing an instrument. It can be very difficult choosing an instrument when you're not familiar with playing it. So we've got some good hints and also some little pieces of music that you can try your new piccolo.
And Mark O'Connor from Flute Tree will give his insights into what piccolos are available. Next we have introducing solo repertoire. This is always a problem for piccolo because there's so little repertoire for the piccolo, and so transcribing material for piccolo is really important. We have some studies, we have some transcriptions, and we have some new compositions in solo repertoire.
Next is intonation. This is a big one. It's probably the main problem that piccolo players are concerned with. And we deal with it in a very hands-on way, not just giving a whole list of fake fingerings that you can use, but a lot of exercises, duets, and some serious pep talks from me as well.
Then we have some orchestral excerpts arranged as duos, trios and quartets, so that instead of just listening to a recording and practicing the excerpt by yourself, you can actually play it in context, so that the rhythm and the interplay between the instruments and the intonation becomes easier to sort of come to grips with.
The next three chapters are very close to my heart, having played in the Sydney Symphony for 30 years now and more. I'm dealing with preparing for an audition, and I've done a kind of an orchestral masterclass chapter. This book is not a comprehensive orchestral excerpt book. There are plenty of good ones out there, but I've selected a multitude of excerpts to deal with all the different problems that come up: intonation, technical, dynamics, etc. I've also done a little masterclass on the Vivaldi Piccolo Concerto first and second movements, which are commonly asked for auditions.
Then we finish it up with recommended other books for further reading, and that's it. So we'd love you to come along to the launch at Flute Tree on Sunday the 14th of May. Bring your mum.